Hi guys, welcome to Sons of Cain. On this video we're going to be looking at something a little bit different to what we normally do. But first of all, apologies, we've got some work going over the back and they've decided to start using the industrial sized machinery. So we're really sorry about the sound quality. We're going to try and work through this. So stay tuned guys, bear with us. This is all groundwork.
On a couple of previous videos we've done brake falling with the cane, brake falling from the chair, how to get up. That's not always the opportunity. We also did a quick bit on 3x6 guard position. So if you remember, we're talking about covering the head, cane in a ready position, various positions, moving your hands, moving the cane to suit. So the first thing we're going to do is, how does that work from the floor? Right, we always say on the floor it's the last place you want to be, and your only priority should be getting up. You don't want to be here. What if you can't? Mobility issues, you're crowded, whatever it is. Looking at what we're going to do, if you've got your cane and if you haven't got your cane. So first off, on the floor, on your back, legs up in a guard. Now don't draw them too far in or have them too far out. So you want one leg protecting your groin and the other leg to protect out. Don't have your knees close together. If I have my knees out a bit more, it gives me a better base. So what I'm going to ask Callum to do, the reason I want my knees slightly apart, if Callum's coming in and my knees are narrow, if he takes a swing round from the side, kick or a push, I actually haven't got a very good base. If my knees are apart slightly, if he tries that again, I can absorb it more and I'm a bit more solid on the ground. Now if I decide, a lot of people say you can do these bicycle kicks or these high kicks, but if I'm here and my leg's there, all he has to do is grab it and push it and I'm gone. So when we talk about striking, we're talking knees, shins, possibly the groin. So if you're going to kick, don't try these big high kicks unless you're trained to do so. This is probably going to be a more likely scenario. Callum's going to be attacking my head, either from my dead side or from the side. So I want to put my hands up to protect my head. So I've got my hands on my forehead, I can move my arms around, I can protect my elbow. So if he does start to kick, I can see I've got my elbows coming in. If he's trying to stamp, I can do the same thing. I'm going to get hurt, but I'm not going to get that much damage. If he's kicking from the side, this is actually a bit more advantageous for me. So he's coming in, I'm protecting, I can see, I'm being aware of my surroundings. If I've got my cane in my hand, I can do exactly the same. So if he's from the side, I've got my cane, I'm doing the same guard, and then if anybody knows, kicking a cane is very painful. So I've got my guard up, I'm putting it where I can, and I'm moving it. What I'm doing is like a figure of eight, or what I call it a rowing guard, like if you're in a canoe. So if I can't really see, if I'm moving that, I've got this guard, he's hit my elbow, he clipped my head there, but no effect on me. If he's at the top, again, if I've got the crook out, he's coming in, I'm moving this guard, I'm deflecting his kick, so I'm stopping his kick. Later on, we'll pad up Callum, I'll pad the cane slightly and we'll go with more intensity. So with the cane or without the cane, protecting the head one way or another, legs up, knees slightly apart, getting ready for what's coming in. If he's going for my ribs, he's going to do a rib shot, I'll cover up, I'm bringing my knee and my elbows together to cover and I'm blocking. This is called a gunt. G-U-N-T, gunt blocking with the elbows and the knees. So he's coming in, I'm turning myself into it, I base myself out and I'm coming in. We're not talking about counter-attacks yet, so don't get too caught up in what you're going to do. If I've got my cane again, I've got a brilliant blocking system. Now he just touched my cane lightly with his shin and you saw the expression on his face. I'm keeping in this nice and tight, I'm not having it extended. If it's out, I'm liable for grabs, it can be pushed, brushed away. Nice and tight in with the body, and I can use my cane to push, block, strike from that position. So these would be the 3 likely positions: feet, head or side. So this is just the first basic session of how to cover yourself on the floor if you're on your back with one attacker, with kicks. Later on we'll be developing multiple attackers, grabs and punching from the floor as well. And we will delve into the good old ground and pound, which is becoming very popular these days. And also what we'll be doing is covering what if they got a knife, because that will drastically change your scenario and what you will do.
As you can see, I'm not having a good day. So we're going to look now at Chris's techniques where, you know guys, that I need the canes to walk and I'm in my chair when I can't walk. So we're going to look at exactly what Chris has done, but from this position. So I'm going to bring Chris back in. So your first technique was to raise the legs.
Yeah, so... Yeah.
So with my core work, and we are doing some gym work DVDs that's going to be put on the YouTube as well. I'm not going to be able to lift my legs and keep them up, so I've got basically a stance like this.
With this one, I know he can't move his legs, so again, but he's kept his knees apart, so he's a bit more based out. And so in this instance, we would use the cane to do the protection from here and have it in from either that position or have it in a bayonet strike position, so you're ready to go. If it's from the side, so I'm going for the ribs. Remember, he's going to keep his elbows nice and tight to his body. If it's out, I've got leverage. If he's got his elbows in tight to his body, I have to get him closer. To get him closer, I've then negated a lot of my power because I've got less distance to travel. But as I'm coming in, it only takes a sharp jab. If I try and move my left leg, it's going to come in here.
Remember this, guys, you're meeting the kick, you're not just going to wait for it. As I see the leg move, I'm already coming over and meeting that leg. So that by the time that he's moved, what distance do you have there, Chris? Not much.
Probably got about a foot.
So with his velocity and my velocity, it's actually hitting him a lot harder than if he just kicked me.
Okay. If I come in for a stamp, I mean, straight away I've lost balance. He was being nice to me there. But the trick, if you like, to this is very simple. Keep your elbows in nice and tight and keep your power in close to your core. From this position, just practice figure of 8 or rowing as well. If you're not sure where the attack's coming from, and as soon as I move, that's going to move to counter it. If I'm going for the side of the head, exactly the same, it's coming in. That just touched my shin and I'm not happy. And he's actually used the nice side. If he's reversed it with the teeth, I'd be even less happy. Again, if I come in with a stamp, again, I'm standing on one leg. My balance is gone before I even think about it. If it's at the top, he needs to cover his head, elbows in. Same as before, he can either be moving it figure of 8, as well as he coming in. If I try and kick, it's going to be there. If I try from the side, if I try with the stamp. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay. If you want to keep the cane in one hand and use the other hand to guard, so if I'm hit, now that, seeing it from this position, I'm instantly worried. I can see his head, I might come in from a kick, he's got a block, but I am open. Straight away I'm open. Even if I'm here from this way coming for the ribs, I've given him opportunity. So these guards are very effective. So that's what you've got to think about. Getting the cane in, but keep it tight. If he's got that cane extended out for a long guard, from there, I've got the advantage. If I grab it, he tries to, I can be moving him. I'm based out, he's not. By him grabbing hold of that cane, he's made my stance stronger. So keep it in tight, and then I've got the problem. If I'm going for the grab for the cane, I've taken myself off balance straight away, and he's going to do nasty things to me. And he's stopped there, which I'm very pleased about.
One thing we will go into as well is when you're looking at this perspective, and it's good to have this perspective, as Chris has put his foot for standing, getting ready for kicking, I've got some really great balance points here. Apart from obviously the vitals that I can hit, but I've got some really great balance points. So we'll go through these as the video progresses through its series. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you like this video. Again, as with always, stick a comment down below, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but let us know what you think. This is the first of a series of videos that we're going to be doing. It is the basics, and we will progress as we go through.
If you're training with a partner, make sure they keep you safe and they're safe, but you do need to increase the intensity with these, otherwise it won't work, and it's always a good idea to have multiple attackers. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Ring the bell to receive notifications of emails for when we post videos twice a week, and as always, free the fear.